And they actually go for the TA. Wow. Blocking the pull camp here is JT and Kaka. Their old friendly lane, and there's that Burrow Strike, Light Strike Array, getting damage off onto the Grimstroke. Probably enough for a kill, and actually, Eve, he's going in pretty hard on this one, as he does manage to get the stun off onto Kaka, but now the Light Strike Array comes down off him, doesn't have the Mortal Strike available for another 5 seconds, and Kaka dealing a fair amount of damage to Eve as well, as JT's coming around. He's got a Burrow Strike. Is he going to use it? Yes, he is, but it's Light Strike Array. There it is. They got a lot of damage onto this Wraith King. He turns around with the stun onto Kaka. Kaka's getting low as well. Grimstroke on the backlines, but no, Eve is the one to fall, and Kaka's looking absolutely fine. They're going to turn their attention to the Grimstroke as well. They're trying to bring them both down here, and I think they'll be able to do so with a Burrow Strike coming through, and that's a double kill for JT in the top lane. Bottom lane, they're going to go for it. They're going on to Fly, but immediately the Ice Shield coming out and helping the Gyrocopter out, but XM's even joining in with this one, but they don't actually land the arrow. Cooldown going to slow them down as well. CDEC, I'm not sure they want to commit to this one, as XM's in the trees trying to finish off Fly, but not going to happen. He survives on about 5 HP. TPs himself to safety. Shadow. Moonlight Shadow, while he puts down the Sentry Water and realizes what a shit pickle he's in as they start unloading onto him. The Lich will be going down, but they also try to go for a counter initiation on the backlines, but Kaka, so low on HP, gets off with the Guna Blade before he dies, but die he certainly will. And there's a rocket coming in for 1, 2, 3, but I think this engagement is over. Or is it? Because there's a Sand King in the trees. Not so sneaky, the Sand King, as they find yet another kill. The TA's not here. The Aegis Carrier is not here, but they're going to go for this anyway. GT cocking up with the Epicenter. They're trying to go for the Tiny instead. Tiny will be brought down. Arrow flying through. Not going to hit onto anybody. Kaka does survive the engagement thanks to that Frost Armor. And JT still waiting around. He's got another Blink Dagger and a Burrow Strike coming in. Immediately going onto XM. Now the Light Strike Array come down again. Throw the Good Blade, and that is a kill.
He's smoked.
Oh, JT. Oh, no. What was that? The Burrow Strike on the spot catches absolutely nobody, and now they're held together by the Grimstroke. Gyrocopter, though, popping the BKB. Eve is just absolutely melted, and they didn't even get the Shadow King. The rest of everybody else trying to back away, but Eve, he just dies again in an instant. I was off in Cloud Cuckoo Land looking at Fly and his Aghanim, because I was about to comment on that, but XM? XM? Oh, CDEC. What are you doing? They're falling apart, Gibbs. They don't know what they're doing anymore. They've forgotten Dota. Sand King, he's dived a little bit deep here. He will get punished for that one. CDEC taking a note out of their book as JT comes jumping in, but that was a risky one. He does actually end up missing, and now the arrow's connected. They've dragged him back, but he is a tanky boy as in goes Emo jumping in deep. Eve is fighting up the front line. He's got the BKB, but he's getting rinsed so quickly. The armor is not there, but they do get the kill onto JT, but look at the Ice Blast jumping around as well. They're going to go for the second kill with the Gluda Blade. It looks easy. They tear through the Wraith King twice. He's got no buyback. It's only 3 heroes left to defend this right now. They're going to try their best as JT buys back into this one. That is the buyback from IG. Really feeling like an end this one, but the Templar Assassin is in very deep, but don't forget she has his Aegis, will get popped. Fly coming in to back him up. They're going for James right now, but they've got the vision on him. He doesn't realize that as he's just going to get destroyed as well. The tower is falling. The tower is fallen. 1, 2, 3 jumping in, trying to blow up the Gyrocopter. They've got him really low here, but can they finish the job? They just can't seem to as JT goes in on the backlines trying to bring down the Rubik. James is finished off as they don't even manage to get the kill. Tiny got brought down as well, does have the buyback coming back into this one. The Wraith King's coming into the fight as well. They might actually be able to keep them back. The Epicenter coming in. They want to go into XM. The 4-star forward from the Lina, going to get her in position to get the Laguna Blade off, and XM is assassinated by the ninjas in the trees. Crouching Lion, hidden Lina. They're going in. They're going onto the Gyro right now, but Gyro, he pops a BKB in time, so he doesn't get stunned up by the Tiny at all. XM with the buyback, going to come back into this one, tying up actually onto the Shrine for this. They get the double lift up, holding them still. So these are 2 heroes brought back down. The cores are dead. Oh my goodness. And now they turn around and grab Ollie as well. 30% on that. And they're actually going in. They found the Tiny on the front lines. That's a great pick off. 1, 2, 3. Brought down. No buyback. This is a Tiny out of the runnings. XM, he's still hanging around on the front lines a little bit here. They managed to get the BKB, but can they get themselves out cleanly now? Eve on the run. Might have to pop a BKB of his own, but he has got the second life if he needs it. The Burrow Strike coming through. Looks like that second life is going to be used whether he wants it or not. Down he goes, but the rest of IG still backing him up. The Ice Strike Array off the mark a little bit. James with the 2-man Burrow Strike. That's fairly good. And now the Grimstroke ulti coming in. Even XM going to work on these 2. They're held still. They're being brought down. Emo's coming in. He's got the damage, but Fly is already finished up. JT might be hiding the same way as well, but he's hiding in the trees inside the cover of Invictus. XM needs to be careful. That BKB is off. Can they find the stun onto her? Doesn't look like they can. I don't think it did. And then they go with the toss combo onto the Sand King. Meanwhile, it's actually the Wraith King who's been singled out here, and I don't think he's going to be lasting very long. The rest of the team need to get in here, and they need to get in here now. Moonlight Shadow drop. He's got some BKB, trying to get himself away, but taking so much damage from these 2. The 2 right-clickers, they've got the BKBs up, but can he get away? Eve on the run. They jump in on Emo. He gets some Nail Strike. They get the Burrow Strike as well. Eve brought down 85 seconds. No buyback. Also, the Tiny brought down on the backlines. JT jumping in deep, but I think this might be it for CDEC. They have to try and defend with 3 heroes. It is seeming very unlikely. The buybacks nowhere near available. What's worse that the Wraith King actually had his, but no. They will just call GG. Do still worry about the lack of tower pushing. Homing missile, I guess, is technically locked down, but not in the conventional sense. And James has just walked himself into a horrible position. That wasn't... Why would he run? Okay. Well, guess he's dead. 123's just watching. He's just like, yeah, okay, see you later, buddy. Lane anyway. Meanwhile, up in the top lane, Ollie goes down. James grabbing that kill, and now the Life Stealer. Oh, the Life Stealer. Actually, he doesn't have rage. He's going to go down as well. The nice stun from Ogre Magi just... They're going to go for this. They are. They got the dagger out. Kaka making the movements forwards. He's got a toss available. Throwing him right the way back. Alley-oop, and Eva's going to be brought down. You know, we'll grab that kill. Meanwhile, James coming a little bit too late to... Oh yeah, they're going for this one. They've got themselves an Ogre Magi on the front lines. This guy does take a long time to bring down, but bring him down they certainly will. 4-man rotation, gonna grab an Ogre Magi kill, which this early on, it's alright. It's no biggie. Nice 2-man stun. Oh, never mind. The rage actually comes out from Fly, but Kaka's the one getting really low here. James needs a couple of right clicks, and in comes a Sonic Wave. Goodbye, James. He eats the dirt. No vision for the Bounty Hunter, though, so he's going to be okay for the time being. Now XM's coming around in the backlines, trying to find a kill into Kaka, but he himself might actually be going down here. A lot of damage onto a lot of heroes, but eventually Trick's fixed off, but Ollie will go down. Now they're looking for an next one, but Eo's got the blink. Fly running himself away at their spells and their kind of aggressive heroes to go and find blood. They're not the team with the Bounty Hunter.
They are indeed not. XM coming all the way to bot here.
They might still be able to make use of this track. Can they kill him in time? Yes, they can. That is Kaka going down for a little bit of extra gold. But Lena, she's could be in trouble. Fly's making his way over. Really wants to chomp up James right now, but James comes in with a Laguna, still trying to get the kill. Fly will eventually be able to bring him down, but now he's got that static link on him. Needs to break that one away. XM will have to run the other way to him. Meanwhile, Emo's actually taking a fair amount of damage as XM's running around. He's got 31 extra damage, but it's just a load of stats on him as Puck trying to get himself away. Should be successful in doing so. Everyone's getting tracked up now as 123 is back in the fight, though. They see everything. This could be really bad if IG loses fight, but they're trying to hold their ground, but Emo will drop. Fly getting low as well. He pops a rage, trying to turn it around, and in comes Kaka trying to help out as well. Puck jumping back in. He's got the silence. Kaka coming around, throwing the toss back, trying to save the Puck from the time. Meanwhile, XM running forwards, but in comes Ollie. He's respawned. He's back in the fight. The stun comes down onto E, bouncing back. The lucky bounces, closing the gaps. He's also got the Maledict on him as well as they jump on top of the gyrocopter and tear down the Madness flying machine. No, I'm not sure either, but we'll see. They're still going. I mean, CDEC, they're definitely feeling themselves right now, but look at the smoke. They're coming in. IG want to try and make this fight happen right now, but they want it to happen on their terms. As Coil comes down, only landing onto one. I think that was blind onto the Bounty Hunter, but the 2-man stun coming through with the Light Strike Array. 1, 2, 3, trying to get himself away, but alley-oop. In goes the Witch Doctor, trying to get down the Death Ward. Will be successful in doing so. Kills off one. It looks like Lena might be going the same way as well. XM, though, jumping from the backlines, is able to pick up the Witch Doctor. James going down as well. These fights so damn quick. Kaka, though, he's seen in the trees. XM's on top of him. Just about to see this Bounty Hunter going in immediately, tossing him back into the team. Can they bring him down in time? It looks like Tiny's taking the brunt of the damage. He's dived back into this one. They're trying to bring down 1, 2, 3. Will be successful. Look at the Death Ward. Look at the Sonic Wave as well. Coming through onto Eve, bringing him so low. He does pop the BKB. Trying to TP out. Fly's on top of him and will be able to grab that kill. But down goes Emo as well. They go with the wraparound kill, but in comes a Coil. It lands onto 2. Can they finish off the Ogre Magi? Ogre Magi probably going to dive to the silence all the same, but going in deep onto the Puck. Puck running out of options here. He's got an orb available. Needs to get away quick. Not happening. Eve, though, getting caught out here a little bit. Can they break the coil? No, they cannot. They didn't do it, and now he can get off the BKB. It does mean a BKB charge wasted. But Lycia's still hanging around here. He's happy to say what's up. And now jumping onto James, finds his way into this fight, but getting his damage taken away. And now the Good Blade coming out onto him as well, taking him down to about half HP. The track comes out as well. They're jumping up on Fly right now. Kaka tosses him up into the air. That's going to mean his death, and Kaka going down as well. Not quite sure what that was. James does go down as the Queen Blade blinks into the backlines to finish off the job which Lycia started, but not worth it at all. Emo, though, still fighting up. He's got a BKB. The Gyro needs to be careful on this one because he does not have a way to get rid of this. It's just Manta on cooldown. That is an easy kill from Emo. This guy's just playing a bunch of heroes and now better position than they are. Okay, Puck onto the high ground. Got to go for this one, and they're going on 2 targets at once. The BKB popped immediately from the Bounty Hunter. Gonna mean that they can't really go on him. Emo jumping forward, so they can't kill the gyrocopter. That spell's going down, and meanwhile, they get the return kill onto Kaka on the back lines. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, dear, dear. IG just leaking kills all over the floor. They're making a sticky old mess. Hell yeah, they do. The Tiny is out of the fight. 40 seconds. They're ready to go. They're going to try and make the turnaround. If they can get a quick onto the bounty hunter, this might even things up just enough for them to hold on. And yes, they can for something here. And they might just find JT. He's got a haste root in the bottle. Oh no! Oh no! He managed to get the oh my god! Jesus Christ! He's just gone. 14% spell amplification on the Lina with that massive. And that's a dieback actually. And now they're going on to the Queen of Pain. CDEC, they go for more. They get the Queen of Pain. That's 2 diebacks from the GG. What the game's over, guys. I'm sorry. One more game has to be played to find out who's going to make it through to Hamburg and playing up against the best teams in the world.
Once again, saying hi to the center is trying to get this retaliate stacks.
They want the blood. A lot more
stacks than he wants to.
They want the blood, and they bring him down. Nice first blood there, which means you're not going to get your aftershock until level 3, and that is when Earthshaker becomes a good laner. However, they've caught out Ollie beautifully here. Yeah, and this is absolutely catching out the Lich here, but James taking some hits here. James could be in a bit of trouble. The lift up, bring down, stun comes out, but they're also going to grab the Rubik, and James is staying alive for all of this, but finally, the Lina will be brought down. Flying for him. Maybe not the hero he wanted, but still finding kill. But meanwhile, up at top, they're getting the spin out onto James. James, though, just about survived, but the right click comes through and finishes the job. Oh dear. Nearly turning that one around, Lina, but not quite. But Flyfly's not very healthy, and XM's making his way over here. They try and snipe him out. They do manage to make the connection there with the Stroke of Fate, and XM grabs him with that Crypt Swarm.
This is just a level 1 ultimate, though. It doesn't deal that much damage. Yeah, they get the wave behind the tower, and now
it's doing enough.
Flyfly is not in a great position.
They're very lucky.
I don't think they expected it to hit this hard. Look at Kaka, he's dead.
Look at him. He's just out of here. He's absolutely gone, but now the TPs are coming in. They're looking to turn this one around, but the Echo Slam comes down. There's a lot of damage onto the Lich. Can they finish him off? They actually interrupt the combination and get the kill onto the Earthshaker. Now they spin forwards, looking for XM. XM going for the TP out. There's no more stuns available. He gets out, but the Grimstroke might not be so lucky. Trying to make his way around, but Lightning Bolt finds him, and Emo will grab himself a double kill.
So than usual.
Centaur tries to go for the bounce room, but immediately side the Light Strike Array. Meanwhile, DP trying to make her way around the backlines of this fight. Now she doesn't have the Ghost, and she's actually being targeted pretty badly here, but they get a kill onto the JT. Thunder God is going to finish off one and try and get a second, but they can't finish off Eve. The stun comes out onto him. Emo is here. He's got a Lightning Bolt, but he doesn't want to use it on the guy with 2 lives. They're going to kill him once. Maybe they can do it again. Flyfly's coming over. He's got himself an Omni Slash, but the Light Strike Array comes down again, stunning up 2 of them. Gives a life for it.
Normally would be.
Oh. Here, take a creep.
Wow.
that was a quick remedy to an awkward situation, and now they're going to grab the Lich on the backline, so it's going to be a straight-up trade for the time being. The rest of CDEC, well, they're being chased by a Grimstroke, who does manage to get them both cut, but what? Earthshaker stunned immediately? Okay. Well, Kaka still being chased down. Yeah, he's trying to jump around a little bit. Oh, thank you for the...
He is incredibly farmed, that's true, but if he doesn't get all of those bounces off with all of the lightning, I'm not sure...
Oh, the double stun under the fountain. That is extremely nice, and they will bring down both of these heroes without any hesitation. The Goodblade on the backlines from James, but I don't really think they want to commit to this one. XM does have a BKB, and that was... I mean, she tried to hide.
Shadowblade up.
And in we go. They've got a great target in the middle of all of this as well, going for the Centaur, but the Nimbus comes down immediately on top of him, and with the Frost Shield and the Glimmer Cape, they can't do anything. Flyfly just blinks on his face and BKBs and forces them back, and nothing happens. How many times have I said that this series? How many times? Nothing happens. Well, going in for the Invis Rune. Oh, Earthshaker, no! That was not a good idea. If he gets out of the stun, he can use himself up, but that will not be the case. Very tense situation here. Are they going to know? They're going to see the Death Prophet. This is a huge target. The lift up. The Omni Slash coming down as well. They get the DP. XM is out of the fight. And now CDEC know they need to back themselves away. You can't fight without your Death Prophet, but she doesn't have buyback. However, they've also kind of blocked themselves off. Oh, that was actually the Earthshaker, I think. But still, Roshan now at half HP. It won't be long before Flyfly can finish the job right now. JT going to get in the pit as well. Although they actually grab Ollie as well on the backlines here. So CDEC, they fight back, but the buyback comes in, and down goes a Grimstroke. They're looking for more. Eve could be a quick target, but of course he has the reincarnation and the BKB, not really a possible target. And the buybacks again coming in. Everybody is putting so much weight on this one. So they jump up onto the high ground with the blinks done, but look at the Echo Slam on the backlines. That's going to take down Ollie for a second time. Kaka going down as well, but 1, 2, 3 will pay the price with his life. The BKB on the Zeus going to end soon, but he gets out of danger before it really matters. Eve on the run as well. He's got the second life still to work with. You're right.
CDEC just completely gone. I guess when
They
the
might be able
DP
to come
comes
back
back,
in.
she's going to have Exorcism, but
Stun
I'm
up.
not sure she's going to be in time.
Thanks, Roche. Thanks, Roche. Thank you, Roche. Thank you very much, Roshan. Oh, you're a babe, Roshan. Oh, no, they didn't finish him off. JT living on 50 HP, and now they jump in and kill the Lena. More than save him. They're blinking out again. This time it's a Wraith King. He's in around the backlines, but they just go on the back onto the Death Prophet instead, and she pops the Exorcism and just dies instantly. DP, no Exorcism, dead for 80 seconds. When they had the Arc Warden and the Gyro to sit up here. What? Oh my god, the Blinkin and Midas. That was not a good idea. Immediately bringing him down for the first life. Now the team have to find a way to bring him home. They do have an Echo Slam, but it doesn't really matter. Eva's going to get picked off all the same. He's got a buyback if he wants it, but he won't have Reincarnation for another 30 seconds. The melee barracks are falling. IG will take it. The Fisher comes out, but it's not doing much. They ping out JT. They're saying, well, let's go for him. And they're going to get the BKB, but XM's now in a bit of trouble. Doesn't manage to get off the BKB of his own. He's got to use as well if he wants to use it. Now they're trying to get themselves away, but the Juggernaut's been left behind, but he's got a BKB trying to get the TP out. Will he be able to do so? Looks like he will. No.
The only thing we need for this guy is to sit all the way in front and, you know, do this. Where
God,
they
look
kick
at
on.
this. They're just stunning him, throwing all their nukes at him, and actually 1, 2, 3 is one caught out by the lifters. Karka was in the trees, lifting him up, dragging him back, and that is Earthshaker dead. He does have the buyback, but their racks are being sieged a little bit here. Juggernaut just choosing the targets nicely. They do bring down Karka with a nice Laguna Blade, and now they're holding them both together. The Echo Slam on the backlines as well. The Juggernaut goes down once, and the rest of the team, they have to stick around to make sure the Juggernaut can survive a second time. 1, 2, 3, mistiming the blink in. Eva's going to be in some trouble here, actually, as he's brought down a first time. IG are holding their ground, and they're actually gaining ground in this fight, and the Omnislash is going to come bouncing through. James has to be careful. Eve has to be even more careful as there goes to Grimstroke, manages to absorb a bit of the Omnislash, but now they've got the Juggernaut stunned up at the front lines. Can they bring him down in time, though? They're trying to throw everything they've got at him, but it's just not enough, and now in the back lines, the Nimbus, the Thunder Gods, it takes down James. You lose.
Yeah, well, are they all here? They're not all here. That's the problem.
This might just be a Wraith King dying twice. He does not have buyback either. The BKB comes out trying to run himself away. 1, 2, 3, backing him up. The team do arrive in time. XM blinking forwards, actually. They've got the Grimstroke, but now the ultimate comes out from Centaur as well, so just holding them back. And XM, he's actually kind of being forced into this one, so I don't think he can retreat. He's stuck here, and they're going to lift him up. Oh, God, no. The Death Prophet brought back and killed off, and now they look for more with the Nimbus as well, constantly scouting forwards. DP dead for 115 seconds. CDC, they might not want to fight, but I'm not sure they're going to get a choice. Their tier 2 tower is going to fall under
James
siege.
wants to buzz someone up on his ward.
Yeah, Karka jumps forwards. This could be a mistake from him, but James's reactions are very, very slow to this one. He doesn't get the stun off. Meanwhile, they're both jumping onto the Grimstroke here. This is going to be another kill. He's going to buy back into this one Grimstroke. Probably very dead, if we're honest. Although, I'm actually holding back a little bit as Eve jumps in, going onto the Zeus. They managed to find it. The BKB coming out. Emo's dropping pretty low on HP. The Zeus, if he goes down here, will have buyback, but James is picked up all the same. He's trying to find him. The Echo Slam, Eve being committed. They have to get the kill. They have to kill the Zeus, but he falls off the way. Emo finally gets brought down, but as I said, he's got the buyback if he wants to. What do you expect? So he jumps back into the game, and now the Earthshaker is just being bullied by the supports, Karka and Ollie, and guess who's back? It's Emo, here to bring down his killer. Meanwhile, in the base, James being hunted down. One hero left alive, and it is a Grimstroke, not the hero you want. And there's your GG. Invictus Gaming have done it. They've taken down CDEC, previously undefeated before this series, from the lower bracket. They come through and they secure their victory and secure themselves a plane ticket directly to Hamburg.